Hi guys, Aceface back with another video for you, and here is my new army. So this is the army reveal. I've been doing a few teasers on Facebook over the last sort of week or so. A few people guessed correctly. But yeah, without further ado, I thought I would introduce you to my new army. So I haven't painted this, I haven't painted any of this at all. This I managed to get off somebody who was just trying to get rid of it, and I just thought it was too beautiful for me to pass up the chance to include in my collection. And particularly for the channel, it gives you guys an opportunity to see a different army in action. So yeah, so here we go. So as you can see, it is a Admech stroke Skitarii stroke Knight army, and originally this army was not, I didn't get this army as a war convocation, but it isn't far off it, so I added a few other bits and now it is. So I'm going to run through what I've got, so let's have a look. So leading the army is the Dominus, the Tech Priest Dominus, as you can see there. Pretty cool, nice little model, looking forward to using him. And then he has got, either side of him, we have got 2 units of Rangers. Let's have a look at these guys. Pretty cool. So I've got 2 units of 10 of the Rangers. Pretty nice looking unit. I've got all of the weapon options. As I said, we've got the 2 units. So here's the other unit. The little leader guy has got, both of them have got the arc pistols, but one's got the sword and the other's got the goad. But yeah, we've got the 2 sort of sniper rifle options that you can see there, and then, as I said, we've got 2 plasmas and we've got 1 arc in the units. So they're going to be a lot of fun. And then behind, I have got one of the Dune crawlers, which actually I love this model. I've been quite sort of not that keen on some of these models sort of in the past. They are growing on me now. I've got to sort of see them and have a little look at them in detail. But this model I've always loved. So the Dune Crawler, really cool. As I said, this army is painted really nicely. So I'm very fortunate to have it in my possession. So I can't wait to use it. So really beautiful army. As you can see there, all the detail, very nice. So the Dune Crawler, and he, as you can see, is set up for like the Icarus array and just all the Skyfire goodness. This one, which is really handy because see I don't have any flyers, so this will be my anti-flyer unit. So that's him. So that is. I'll go to the rest of it in a bit, but so that was the original part of, obviously, the Skitarii. I had the 2 Ranger units and the big guy. But let's go on to the Admech. So obviously you've already seen the commander of this force, as I said, the Tech Priest Dominus. But then I have a unit of Grav destroyers, so you can see there. Can't go wrong with a bit of Grav. So extremely deadly. Again, beautifully painted. Let's get these back so you can see. Very nice. As I said, they've got their flamers as the other option. And then behind them, you can see there, we've got the breachers. So I've got 1 squad of breachers with arc, I'm not sure what they're called, arc cannons or arc rifles. But anyway, so we've got a unit of those with their nice little grabby claw. And then let's go up the top here. Let's scout out a little bit, you'll see there we have another unit, and this unit has the torsion cannons. So I have sort of a few options there. So we've got obviously the torsion cannons, which are high strength, they can do multiple wounds, which is nice. The arc are obviously awesome at anti-mech, and the grav, well, we all know what grav does, so really handy. Then what we've got, if I move the let's move the old June Crawler out of the way, you can see I've got the robots all set up as close combat with their data smith or whatever he's called with them. So, and they've got the blasters, so lots of shots, quite handy there. I'm looking forward to using these. Nice strength, nice toughness 7, so quite hard to move, particularly with him tanking wounds on his 2-up save as well. Pretty tasty. And then last but not least, in my original army that I got hold of, I have the knight. I can't remember what this knight's called. I get confused as I'm still learning. Is he the gallant? I can't remember. But anyway, this guy has got obviously the big Gatling cannon, and he's got the nice big fist as well. It's kitted out with melter in there as well, and a flamer, I believe, underneath his Gatling gun. But you can see again, really nicely painted. Very lucky to have this army. It's a real feast to be able to use. So yeah, so we've got him looking lovely. So that was my original army. As I said, because I was so close to actually having the war complication, it was just too tempting not to sort of reach out and add a few other bits and pieces. So what I've got at the back of the army now, this isn't as well painted, but it's still nice. It's a nice tabletop. So let's have a quick look what we've got. So what we have here is we have one of the dragoons, I think they're called, in my hand. I'll turn him around for you, so you can see there. And yeah, he's pretty nice. It's a basic level. I don't really like the red as much. Might repaint him. The bases kind of match quite nice, so no issues there. But we've got him, so looking forward to using him. We scroll to the other side of the knights. I have the Vanguard, not Vanguard, Infiltrators. So the Infiltrators, they should be a lot of fun. Nice little close combat unit. And then, as you can see, let's if we move around here, we have the Ruststalkers. So again, looking pretty cool. That's a pretty basic paint job on these guys, but as you can see, even sort of with quite a nice light on them, and quite close up, they still look pretty decent. So we've got those, and then last but not least, let's move over to this side. Sorry for shaky cam. Let's move behind this building, and you have over here, I have 22, in fact, 22 Vanguard, and again, not as well painted as my original army, but lots of options in there. I've got every single option, multiple gun choices there, so we can run whatever we want to run. So that's pretty good as well. It gives me all the options that I need. So guys, that is my, well, it's about 2,000 points, just over. But obviously you run it in the war convocation and it does take the points down. I get all the free upgrades. It's going to be a lot of fun. Obviously war convocation on its own is not of the most competitive, but when you fix it with some other Imperial allies, it can be one of the most disgusting lists out there. So I'm looking forward to using this, guys. You will see coming up very soon, I will be taking on Black Toad Studios with most probably just the initial part of the army. So I'll use just my, as I said, the original army, which still will be a nice 1850 points, and it'll be a nice competitive list. Should be a lot of fun game. So look forward to that one, and if you haven't already, do check out Black Toad Studios and see what they're going to be bringing to the party. So exciting stuff on the channel, guys. I hope you enjoy the look of this army. I think it's It's looking pretty nice. I'm very excited to use it. Very excited to go through that journey of trying a new army and seeing how it factors, and also learning how to play against it. There's no better way of countering an army than actually playing it yourself. So we'll just see how we get on with these guys. So thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.